in the car unboxing. So I'm in the passenger seat, Tesla is driving itself, and I forgot my unboxing knife, so we're gonna use a spoon. If you've already guessed from watching the intro, this is the budget version of Google. So I know in prison people kill people with spoons, but it's a lot harder to open a box. Actually, it works quite well. Ah, the Pixel 8a in blue. And then we have the Pixel 8a. Because I did a trade-in, this was only $300. So here we have, oh. What do you think, driver? It's blue.
Very nice.
Nice packaging, very minimalistic. No charger, USB-C to USB-C. Let's see if we can get any ASMR in the car. Oh!
Let that guy in.
Okay, I like the size. I like the form factor. Can I navigate with one finger? Mostly. Pretty sure it has wireless charging. I mean, for $300, if this works out, does the Tesla have wireless charging? Let's put it right there. And it's charging. Okay, more about that later. Also in the box, they had this upgrade thing where they gave me this really cool case. All right, Bellroy.com. You know, it looked a lot different on the internet. I can't remember what I ordered in here. Hang on. Huh, where are the headphones? I was thinking the headphones would be in here, Google. Hello? Nope, so that must be coming in another shipment. So this is just a travel case. I think it was 10 or I don't remember how much it was. It's kind of cool. I can put my charger in here. Yeah, that's nice. Let's see, what does it say? Made from recycled materials. That's cool. And that's it. My headphones are not in here. They don't include a charger. There's no stickers. Oh, there is a SIM card ejector. I mean, $1 billion company like Google, you think they could afford a sticker? No, they cannot. That's no on the sticker. And funny enough, Tesla decided to speed us to work. It randomly chose 77 miles per hour, even though the speed zone on, well, the speed limit on I-15 northbound from Mapleton to, anyway, most of Utah County and Salt Lake County, it's only 70 miles an hour. So that's it. We get the phone, we get wireless charging, we get the fun animation, welcome to Pixel, get started, or Android device, nope, skip, I'm not gonna import, which is nice. And it wants to search for Wi-Fi, skip. If you have a SIM card, set up offline, continue, date and time, yep, next, sell my SO to Google, already did. Oh, limited warranty. To view your limited warranty, select the country where you bought this device. Canada French, Canada English, United States English, or United States Spanish. That's kind of fun. I'm gonna go for English, blah, blah, blah. If there are any differences between limited warranty, you cannot sue Google, and they might sue you. All right, next, additional legal terms, I accept. All disputes, whoa, easy there, Tesla. Set a pin, skip, getting your phone ready. So if you skip everything and you just wanna use the phone because you're doing a fun video, you can get access to the phone in less than 88 seconds. That's pretty good. All set, swipe up to go home. Okay, the screen's gorgeous. The bezel's not too bad. Funny enough, with this wallpaper, the bezel on the right is slightly thicker than the bezel on the left. The chin isn't too bad. You can see that. And the forehead is the same, but driver, does that look off? I swear the bezel is slightly thicker on, no, it's not. That can be. But it turns on, so we have the power button, we have the volume rocker, there's the SIM card eject. I mean, it's your normal average phone. So I'm gonna use this. I need to find out which phone I'm going to kill in order to activate this one. Or I might try Mint Mobile on this one because they have, was it like 15 bucks a month or what's that other cheap service?
US Mobile.
Yeah, US Mobile. I might try that.
That's my favorite.
And if I don't use data, how much is that?
Like, super cheap.
Like 10?
Less than 10, I think.
Yeah, all I need is phone calls. Okay, I might use US Mobile. And they just send me a SIM card? Or I can pick one up at Walmart.
You can do eSIM.
eSIM, okay.
Activate it before we're to work.
Yeah, I think this might, anyway. This is just day one, and I'll finish this video after I use the phone for the day, but I'm excited because it's a budget phone, and I might end up giving this to one of my kiddos for their YouTube channel. Google does make it quite easy to lock down the phone if you want to give it to a kiddo. Recyclable paper. Smell test. Not much smell, actually. And whoop. Let's see how it looks in the case. I'll be getting my Pixel case. Not my Pixel case. I'll be getting my Poetic case for this Pixel 8a very soon. You know, for an OEM case, they only charge me $9 for the case. It's not too bad. It's not going to protect the screen too much if it falls, but still not too bad. Sorry, that was the audio cable you saw there for a minute. Tesla is driving us all the way to work through downtown Provo. This is really cool. Tesla likes to go fast. Now we're going 41 in a 35. Oh, okay, it's slowing down. Okay, I have to show you this. So here we are, no hands on the wheel, and it's just driving us through downtown Provo. No big whoop, right? Yeah, just driving through green lights. It steers. This is amazing. I've been in the Mach-E. I've been in the Tesla Plaid. I've been in the Model 3, the Model Y, the Model X. Not a Cybertruck, but I did see one yesterday. So there's one not far from my neighborhood. So maybe I'll get to review a Cybertruck later this year. Okay, no, it just keeps on going through the green lights. I love the radar part of Tesla because it just shows all the cars, and it's showing, oh, it automatically knew that that truck was braking. That's
Did you see
amazing.
the little brake lights on the animation?
Yeah, the brake lights, that was really cool.
It's actually not radar.
Oh, it's not radar.
It's all camera
It's all camera. Oh, I thought it was using radar and the camera. So it's just all inputting from visual images. Oh, that was spot on. It knew exactly when that light was turning yellow, and it still went through it. I like the blue strip. It reminds me of Olympic hockey. Apply slight turning force to the steering wheel to make sure the human is alert. What's the max mean over there?
So that means it's automatically setting its own max speed, and I haven't set it.
Oh.
So it's trying to just go with the flow of traffic, and then not go crazy over the speed limit.
And then through Google Maps, it knows all the speed zones.
Right.
Yeah.
It also reads the speed limit signs.
It does both? I didn't know that.
So the light turned yellow, and it decided not to go.
Okay, it thinks there's a truck to our right, and there is, and there was a sedan to our right. Does it show the pedestrians walking? It does. Does it know if they're male or female? Does it matter? No, it doesn't matter. Male, female. I like how sometimes the car is just like blip, 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 blip. Oh, and it's showing the pedestrian on the other crosswalk. That is amazing. Now, what is that over there? Oh, it's showing traffic on Highway 189. This is quite entertaining. Who needs music or podcasts? This is kind of fun. Tesla wants feedback. Autopilot disengaged. What happened? Press voice button to send Tesla an anonymous message describing your experience. So there were cars in front of us braking, and we need to turn left to go into the river bottoms, and we just kind of panicked and we just braked ourselves. So how do we re-engage the autopilot? Oh, that was easy. Keep your hands on the wheel. Be prepared to take over at any time. I love this view of Mount Timpanogos. Oh my gosh. So Mount Timpanogos right there, elevation 11,000 and change. And yes, it is taller than the infamous Mount Hood. So we're in the Tesla Model 3, the 2023 model, 2022 model. Yeah, Model 3 from 2022. So as soon as the light turns green, oh, and it just started going all on its own. Okay, now it's gonna turn all on its own. Oh, it's just sliding right through his hands. That's so cool. Huge plug for the shop at the Riverwoods. Please shop there and keep those doors open. I love the sound effects. That's just fun. We just told the car to park itself. And did it?
This is the car.
So now it's using the cameras and it's going right into the stall and backing in. Did you tell it to back in?
Hmm.
Wow. That was awesome. Okay, will the Tesla charge it? Let's find out. Yes, it charges. It lines up quite nicely and stays right there. Good job, Tesla. Good job, Pixel. Okay, let's try it again. Okay, how's the audio in a car wash though? Is it still detecting my voice? Ooh, it's dark in here. Ooh, there we go. So, is this good or bad? What do you think? Bad test? Good test? Pithy comments. Type those silly, poignant phrases down below. Alright, now we're shooting in 4K with the speech enhancement turned on. If you want to shoot in 4K at 60 frames per second, you cannot use speech enhancement. So even if I'm a little farther away from the camera, I should still be able to communicate with the audience. I'm curious to see how this sounds in post-edit. It's the video quality with the front-facing camera in widescreen. And this would be the audio quality on the front-facing camera. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? So you can zoom in and see my watch, zoom out. That's 2x zoom on the camera. Let me see any birds. That's 5x. And that's the best you can get. That's 1x. And widescreen. And here's a photo while I was taking the video. So how's the audio quality and how's the video quality? Video quality is pretty good. You can see it's distinguishing between the clouds and me. Yes, I know, I need a haircut. So if I tap right there, now it's on the clouds, now it's on me. It's doing a pretty good job of doing both, and I'm by the river, so that's pretty good. Now, okay, it doesn't have the feature where I can flip between the front-facing camera and the rear-facing camera in the same video shot. So that's a bummer. Oh, good news. Had some B-roll of the Pixel 8a. So what do I think? Well, I pre-ordered it on May 21st, 2024. So it's been roughly 18 months. I unboxed on Thursday, May 23rd. Day one was a fun unboxing, as you saw inside the Tesla Model 3. On my way to a meeting filled with poignant presentations, bagels, donuts, pizza, and soda. Wow. Day two, May 24th, 2024. More photographs, videos, and understanding battery life via Android 14. Day 3, May 25th. SIM card injected around 2320. Took it out of my OnePlus 12. I love a smartphone that is compatible with my summer shorts, meaning it's portable. Unlike the OnePlus 12, it can be a little heavy in summer shorts. Video is not as good as my Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 5, which I'm filming on right now, yet the audio is better than the OnePlus 12 when shooting just straight from the camera. So that's good news. Battery life is what you expect, minus 10%. USB-C Google cable to USB-C port Anchor 8-ball, pretty good. And it was charging about 0.87% per minute. What do you think, Paramount Kid?
Yes, Dad, the popcorn chicken's ready. It's been
okay.
7 minutes.
Okay, I'll be right there.
Yes.
Did you like the Google Pixel 8a?
Yes.
So that's about it. It's a $350 camera by now, since it's been 18 months. You can probably pick one up on eBay for $150, $200. Do I recommend getting a Pixel? Sure. Why not? Any pithy comments about the video, type those down below. Thank you so much for watching. It was fun unboxing in a Tesla on the way to a meeting. Thumbs up, Ben. That was fun. Thanks for driving. Or actually, Tesla. Thanks for driving. I don't have the Pixel, so we'll just end with my remarkable Paper Pro. Goodbye.